And my next guest warns that the recent rise in mortgage rates will test the resiliency of all those new home sales, and he's forecasting fewer than 5 million total homes will be sold this year. That's the fewest in 12 years.
A crash in real estate will lead to a series of events that will tighten overall credit, which will have a domino effect no American is ready to face. We will be witnessing a staggering amount of bank failures. Mortgage-backed securities will be sold at unprecedented yields, and the ultimate result will be mortgage rates never seen in U.S. history. The government is trying to fix the economy, but it is significantly affecting the real estate market. The slowing housing market is an indication that the market is headed for a housing crash. Property values in the United States will face a heavy decline next month as mortgage rates continue to weigh on the real estate market. The doom and gloom for the bond market is as real as it can get in 2023. Not so long ago, families, businesses, and governments were effectively living in a world of free money. The U.S. Federal Reserve's benchmark interest rate was zero, while central banks in Europe and Asia even ran negative rates to stimulate economic growth after the financial crisis and through the 2020 health crisis. Those days now look to be over, and everything from housing to mergers and acquisitions are being upended, especially after 30-year U.S. Treasury bond yields this week punched through 5% for the first time since 2007. We're also seeing higher than expected yields after a huge surge in U.S. payrolls that bolster the case for more Fed rate hikes. Mortgages are the first place that dramatic moves in interest rates really make their presence felt. Many who took advantage of the 2020-era stimulus to take out a cheap deal are now having to refinance and are facing a shocking jump in their monthly payments. As a result, transactions are falling and house prices are under pressure. Lenders are also seeing a rise in defaults.
All right, before we begin, all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, double honors to the elders, a great millstone. Honor to all the brethren out here doing the work in the will of the Father in truth and sincerity. And this your fellow servant, Arya. And hey, we got in the news, and as you can see, it's all bad news, all right? All bad news for Babylon the Great, man. This place is over with, man. If you can't see this, if you don't know this, if you can't, hey, man, listen, man. you got to be beyond blind if you can't realize and see that this place is over with, man. Hey, everything is going on out here, man. Everything, man. You got treasury yields high as hell. When the treasury yields are high, guess what that means? That means that it's harder to take out loans. All right, it's harder for people to take out loans. Now, with the treasury yields being high, and then you still got this damn Fed that's gonna come through with more tax hikes. Why is that? Because you still got the government printing out money, man. Yeah, the government is still printing out money, as you see right here. Yeah, they still printing out money. So you got the treasury yields that's going to cause people to have a hard time getting loans. Then you're going to have these tax hikes that they're going to continue to bring in, going to cause people a harder time to get loans. And if you do get a loan, that the interest rate on that loan alone is going to break your back, man. So shit is going down, man. And hell, we ain't even going to talk about the rest of the things that's going on in the earth, man. We ain't even gonna talk about the housing. People can't even afford housing, man. All right, along with these interests that they add onto the house. All right, people can't even get into these homes. So you just got a whole bunch of houses on the market that nobody can afford, but the rich. Hey, this ain't sustainable, man. And then we got the commercial real estate. Commercial real estate about to collapse, which means what? These banks are going to lose out. So a lot of these small and regional banks, they're about to collapse. A lot of these people that's banking with these small and regional banks, all right, meaning you small businesses, you're going to collapse. Then you got the credit. People ain't going to pay back that credit. People could barely afford to put gas in their damn cars. And you think they're finna pay that damn large sum of credit that they owe back? No. So they ain't gonna pay that credit loan back. Then you have these people with the school loans. They're not paying that back either. And then once again, you still have these interest rates, these tax hikes that's gonna come in due to the government doing what? As we can see right here on NBC News article written. It don't say when it was written, but it states, title, White House plans to put Ukraine, Taiwan, and border funding in this Israel request. Man, you know how big this damn, hey man, listen, you know how much money they're about to put in this bill? Oh yeah, so you best believe the Fed is finna raise these hikes again, man. Yeah, they finna keep coming through with the tax hikes, man. They ain't stopping. I don't know. As long as that, hey, listen, man, as long as the government keep doing this, yeah, them tax hikes gonna keep coming, man. And don't forget, we got downgraded to AA. We're no longer AAA, we're AA. So that's even more interest put on the money that we borrow from the Fed, man. Oh yeah, it's going down like that. Yeah, this place is over with. Once again, this place is over with. And once again, we ain't even talking about the war. Yeah, America is in all type of wars, man. they over there trying to help out Taiwan. They over here trying to help out Ukraine. They over here trying to help out Israel. Yeah, they trying to help out everybody. They everywhere. Yeah, money machine going. Yo, just print that money. Print it up, print it up, print it up, print it up. You get a loan, you get a loan, you get a loan. Who else want a loan? Yeah, America printing up money like it ain't no tomorrow, man. And these other countries see that, man. So what are they doing? They dumping these U.S. treasuries. Oh yeah, they dumping them. U.S. treasuries, hey, got a high ass yield once again. And this is what's going to keep people from being able to borrow from the banks, man. This is what's going to make it harder for people to borrow from the banks, man. Because those bonds, the banks are the ones that be cashing in on those bonds, man. The same thing with the commercial real estate, man. The banks are the ones that cash in on those commercial real estates and use your money to do it. Yeah. That money that you think is yours that's in that bank account, that you think is yours, but really it's the Feds. Yeah, they use that money, man. Yeah. Y'all gonna find that out the hard way, man. Yeah, they use your money to make money. They don't use their money. They use your money. And then, of course, it's just gonna be more taxes, man. They're gonna bring up reasons to tax you people, man. They finna reslot the tax brackets and everything, man. Yeah, they coming in like that. So yeah, man, this place is over with, man. This place is so over with, man. It can't be, man. This place. Hey, listen. All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, man, for this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. All right, that's what it is, man. For all y'all that hear my voice, Lord willing, man, we part of the elect and the 1/3, man, because the time is up for this place, man. This place is out of here, man. The sand in the hourglass, the fucking the ticks on the clock, that shit is running out. Next article. ABC News. Written October 13th, 2023. Title: U.S. police on high alert as Hamas calls for day of rage. So yeah, you got the Hamas, which we already know, CIA operatives. All right, just call it what it is, man. You know, they got to do they FF. They're false. You know, they want to pull the false. If y'all could figure out and understand what I'm saying. So this is what they're trying to do. Pull a little false so they could bring in their lockdowns or whatever, or however they need to push an agenda to get to Iran, which is what they really want to do. All right. To continue to push forward their agenda. You know what I'm saying? They got to bring in a little false play. You know what I'm saying? Run the little play action. Get ready to drop the pass in. You know what I'm saying? While everybody's sleeping out here, because you got the little bullshit ass pagan holiday coming up. But yeah, man, this place is up out of here. But with that said, man, damn this place, man. Let's get into the scriptures, man. Let's listen up to why this place is about to be destroyed, man. So we're gonna head to Revelation chapter 18. All right, so we're here in Revelation chapter 18, going to verse 15. This Revelation chapter 18, verse 15. The merchant of these things, which were made rich by her, stand afar off, for the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing, and saying, Alas, alas, that great city, that was clothed fine linen, and purple and scarlet, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls. So what is this? What is these merchants, all right, that were made rich by her? And who is this her? The merchants are these elite bankers, man. All right. And who is this her? This her is Babylon the Great, man, aka America, man. As you can read, and how do we know that? As you can read up top, man. All you got to do is go up top, and you're gonna find out who that her is, man. So this is Revelation chapter 18, verse 1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. Yeah, and the earth has been lightened with this glory. What has the earth been lightened with? This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, man. Through the prophets, man. Yeah, we out here lighting the earth up with this glory, man. Letting you know who the true biblical Israelites are. Letting you know who and what Babylon the Great is. And letting you know who the rest of these nations are out here, man. And what's to come, man. All right, revealing unto you the prophecies, man. So the earth is being lightened with this glory, man. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen. Yeah, aka America, man. That is that her, man, that made the merchants, the elite bankers rich, man. Babylon the Great, aka America. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, is become the habitations of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. And why is that? Because the wicked is who in rulership, man. And the wicked is Esau, Edom, Idumea, the so-called white man. All right. This place is up under the vibration of his wickedness, man. So this is that her. That her is Babylon the Great, aka America, which is what made these merchants, these elite bankers rich, man. All right. So let's scroll down. Matter of fact, we're gonna hit this verse 3, and then we're gonna go to Jeremiah 51. Because Jeremiah 51 and Revelation 18 is talking about the same Babylon, man. All right. Verse 3, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. Yeah, all nations have drunk of this wine, man. All right, all nations have been following behind America, doing what America say, following his philosophies, all right, and setting their kingdoms up just like America. They've been following behind America, man. All right, and they have gotten rich off this place, man. Once again, these merchants, these elite bankers, they are waxing rich off this place, man. Through the abundance of her delicacies, man. Yeah, this place is a consumer nation, man. All right, this place imports everything, man. This place does not do any exports, really, man. It's the amount of exports that go out of this place is very small, man. This place is a consumer nation. All right, imports everything, man. So yeah, these merchants, these elite bankers, yeah, they have gotten very rich off this place, man. And once again, the same Babylon that you read in Revelation 18 is the same Babylon that you read about in Jeremiah 51. Let's go to Jeremiah 51 real quick. Yeah, it's the same place, man. So a lot of people think that this Jeremiah 51 Babylon is talking about ancient Babylon. No, this is talking about the same Babylon that you read about in Revelation, man. Yeah, this is that new Babylon. This is that Babylon the Great. All right. So this is Jeremiah chapter 51. We'll start at verse 5. We'll just get straight to the point to prove that this is the Babylon the Great. So it says, for Israel have not been forsaken, nor Judah of his God, or the Lord of hosts, though their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. You see that? So in the land of Babylon, in the midst of Babylon, you will have Israel and Judah. In the ancient Babylon, it was only the tribe of Judah there, man. All right, the nation of Judah, man. It was only the Negro tribes there. But in this new Babylon, and Babylon the Great, you're going to have who there? All the tribes, man. You're going to have Israel and Judah, man. That's why it said flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. You got all the tribes here, man. And once again, Babylon is America, man. All the tribes are here. All right. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Yeah, you are dwelling over here in Babylon the Great, man. And Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah said, flee out of the midst, man. Remove yourself, man. Stop chasing after the American dream. The American dream is over with, as you can see, man. As you hear, man. All right, it's time for you to deliver every man his soul, man. It's time for you to deliver your soul, man. Come back to who you truly are, man. Come back to your heritage and come back to your power. Be not cut off in her iniquity. For this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. Yeah, the Most High is about to render vengeance on this place, man. The Most High is about to pay this place a visit, shit, and punish this place, man. That's what's coming, man. A recompense, man. So if you don't want to get right, if you don't want to acknowledge this, then guess what? Hey, you're going to get punished, man. It's that simple, man. So real quick, as you can see, that the scripture said that Israel and Judah was going to be in Babylon, right? So how did Israel get over here to Babylon? That's the next question, right? And how did we get here? Hey, all we gotta do is go to Deuteronomy chapter 28, right? 28:68, right? We're gonna show how we're gonna show how the Israelites, how Judah got up over here, man. To get over here with the rest of the tribes which make up the nation of Israel. This Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. So the Lord said he was gonna bring the Israelites into Egypt again with ships, man. And this ain't talking about ancient Egypt, man. All right, this is talking about this damn Babylon the Great, which is spiritually Egypt, man. All right, this is what was brought in by ships, man, to Babylon the Great, aka America. By the way thereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. What shall we see no more again? The land of Israel. Why? Because we have Gentiles over there in the land of Israel, man, claiming to be us, but ain't nothing but a bunch of damn Edomites, man. And there shall be sold, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bond men and bond women, and no man shall buy you. Yeah, there you shall be sold as slave men and slave women, and no man shall buy you, meaning no man shall redeem you. Why? Because the Redeemer is who? Yahawashi, man. He's going to be the one that does the redeeming. He's going to be the one that brings the salvation. He's going to be the one that does the deliverance, man. All right? Him and only him, man. All right? That's the man for the job. Not Malcolm X, not Martin Luther King, and not anybody else that you could damn think of, all right? So, let's go to, because now that I stated Egypt, right? Let's go to Revelation chapter 11, right? Let's go there. Because that makes me think of Revelation chapter 11, where it tell you that this great city is spiritually Egypt and Sodom, man, which that great city, once again, is what? Babylon the Great. So this Revelation chapter 11, verse 8. And their dead bodies, who dead bodies? The Israelites, all right? The Judah and Israel, man, shall lie in the streets of the great city. What is the great city? Babylon the Great. And what is Babylon the Great known as? Which is spiritually called Sodom in Egypt. You see that? So when we got on those ships and it said we would go into Egypt, yeah, it was talking about this place, man, Babylon the Great, man, which is spiritually Egypt, which is spiritually Sodom. This is where we came, man. Yeah, over here to the Americas, man. All right, and our dead bodies being laying in the streets, man. Where also our Lord was crucified. And yeah, over here in the Americas was where our Lord was crucified, man. Where they brought that fake ass Jesus over here. The one that y'all call Jesus. All right. Who is that? That guy don't exist. That guy is false, man. So yeah, this is the place, man. This is that place, man. Verse 9. And they of the people and kindreds and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half, and shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves, man. Yeah, and this is what happened, man. All right. These other nations, hey, they didn't want to give us our heritage back, man. All right. They didn't want to let us rest in peace, man. They didn't want to suffer our bodies to be put in graves and rest at peace. They didn't want it, once again, they wanted to keep us lost, man. This is why we was dead bodies in the streets, man. Not knowing who we were, man. They wanted to keep that away from us, man. That's why in Psalms 83, matter of fact, we'll go to Psalms 83. We ain't gonna talk about it. We'll just go there, man. This is what they did, man. This Psalms 83, verse 1. Keep not thy silence, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. Yeah, these enemies of ours, these other nations, they're very proudful, man. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. Yeah, they didn't want to suffer us to be put in graves, man. They didn't want us to rest in peace. They didn't want us to have our heritage back. They wanted to keep us laying out in the streets as dead, man. Want to keep us in the streets not knowing who we are, man. Want us to keep thinking that we so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. They ain't want us to know that we are the Israelites, man. That we're God's chosen people, man. Nah, they ain't want that. Yeah, they said what? They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation. Yeah, they don't want us to be a nation, man. They love it that we're cut off, man. That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance, man. This is what they have done, man. And this is what they do until this very point, time, and day, man. Now let's go back to Revelation 11, man. So yeah, all these nations are down with it, man. And all these nations are going to pay, man. So yeah, all these nations were down with the play. So all these nations going to pay, man. Revelation 11, verse 9. And they are the people and kindreds and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half. Those 3 days and a half represents 350 years. All right. Which is when this truth came out, man. We got up over here around 1619. You add 350 years onto that. That puts you around what? 1969, man. And that's when this truth came out, man. This is when the truth started flourishing, man. And this is when that spirit started coming into our dead bodies and waking us up to who we truly are, man. All right. And the nation shall see their bodies 3 days and a half, and shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves. And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry and shall send gifts one to another, because these two prophets tormented them that dwelt on the earth. Yeah, man, we used to be tormenting their ass when we was in power, man. And these two prophets represents what? Represents Judah and Israel, man. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Yeah, we used to torment their ass when we was in power, man. And when we get back in power, guess what? We gonna torment their ass again, man. But guess what? This time when we get in power, our kingdom is going to be forever, man. An everlasting kingdom, man. Forever, forever, ever, forever, ever. Yeah, forever, man. All right. So we really going to be on their ass, man. So they remember that. They know, they got the history books, man. They know how we used to be on their ass, man. So yeah, they was all with the play, man, on keeping us dead, man. On keeping this history from us, man. From keeping our heritage away from us, man. They didn't want once again, they didn't want the name of Israel no more in remembrance, man. Verse 11. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from God entered into them. Yeah, 1969. That's when this truth started flourishing, man. Yeah, the spirit, it went out, man. Yeah, you start to see my elders and their elders out on the street corners, man. Out in New York, preaching this truth, man. And from there, hey, man, the spirit done went worldwide now, man. To the 4 corners of the earth, man. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life of God entered into them. And they stood upon their feet. And great fear fell upon them which saw them. Yeah, so these elites, when they saw this, great fear fell upon them, man. Because they knew what? They knew that was a major prophecy that just taking place right in front of their eyes, man. They spent billions, hell, probably trillions on trying to keep us from knowing who we are, man. You know how many drugs they put in our community? How many damn liquor stores they put in our community? How many churches they put in our community to try to keep us up under that vibration of being lost? Oh yeah, you best believe, boy, they been putting all type of cash behind this, man, to keep us lost in the sauce, man. But guess what? The Lord's will shall be done, man. At the end of the day, that's what it is, man. The Lord's will shall be done. So great fear fell upon them, man, when they saw us, man. And great fear fell upon them which saw them. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, Come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. And when is this going to happen? This is going to happen in the near future, man. All right, we're going to ascend up into that cloud, or what the word they call UFOs. All right, which is what in the scriptures, the chariots of God, the chariots of Israel, cloud by day, fire by night. All right, we're going to ascend up into the cloud, man. That's where the redemption, that's where the redeemed, all right, that you read about, where no man shall redeem you. Hey, this is when we're going to get redeemed. This is when we're going to receive salvation. This is when we're going to receive deliverance, man. All right, when the chariots of God show up, man, right before those ICBM nuclear missiles tag team this place that you call Babylon the Great, man. Yeah, that's what's going to happen, man. Now let's go back to Revelation chapter 18, man. Matter of fact, let's keep reading right here. We might as well finish this out, man, because it's going to tell you. Verse 13. In the same hour was a great earthquake. Yeah. So in that same hour, the same hour that you see the elect and the 1/3 of Israel get beamed up into the chariots of Israel, in that very same hour, there's going to be a great earthquake, man. And what's going to cause that earthquake? I already stated what was going to cause it. Those ICBM nuclear missiles. And it said, in the 10th part of the city fell. What is the 10th part of the city? The 10th part of the city is America. America is broken down into 10 parts, man. That is the 10th part of the city, man. And in the earthquake was slain of men 7,000. Yeah, that number 7 just means a complete thousands of people. Every damn person that's on the damn soil of America shall be wiped out, man. The complete number, whatever that number is. All right. And the remnant were frightened. Who are the remnant? The remnant is the elected in 1/3. That's in the chariots of Israel, that was redeemed, that have received salvation, deliverance. They were frightened and gave glory to the God of heaven. And why were they frightened? Because they made it out of just in the lick of time, man. Like the scripture stated, in that same hour, in the very same hour that they're being beamed up to receive salvation, deliverance, in that same time, you got no ICBM nuclear missiles coming, man. So yeah, they were frightened, man. And then they said what? They gave glory to God of heaven, man. Yeah, gave glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, man, because they made it out in the nick of time, man. Verse 14, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. Yeah, the second world war, hey, that already passed. Guess what? The third world war, hey, it's coming quickly, man. And it's right here at the door, man. This is what you living in real life, man. Right now in the here now, man. Real time, man. Now let's go back to Revelation chapter 18, man. And I ain't gonna keep you too long. We're finna wrap it up, man. So this place, America, Babylon the Great, is almost so part of here, man. Yeah, we living in those times, man. Revelation chapter 18, going to verse 15, man. The merchants of those things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off for the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing. And what is this torment? Why are they going to be weeping and wailing? Why are they standing afar off? We just read about it. That earthquake. What's going to cause that earthquake? The ICBM nuclear missiles. That's why they standing afar off wailing and saying, alas, alas, that great city, aka Babylon the Great, aka spiritually Egypt, spiritually Sodom, aka America, that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet and decked with gold and with precious stones and pearls, for in 1 hour, they got that 1 hour again. So this is how you know where it went. This is how you know this is the place that got hit. For in 1 hour, so great riches has come to naught. Yeah. For in 1 hour, so great riches have come to naught. Why? Because this place shall be melted, man, from sea to shiny sea, man. And every shipmaster and all the company in ships and sailors and as many as trade by sea stood afar off, man, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning. Yeah, why is she burning? Because she got hit with missiles, man. ICBM nuclear missiles, saying, what city is like unto this great city? Yeah, what city is like unto this great city, man? Huh? What city is like this place that you call America? Verse 19. And they cast dust on their heads and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, Alas, alas, that great city, wherein were made rich, wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness. For in 1 hour is she made desolate, man. You see that, man? That's what's coming here, man. This place is about to be made desolate. And what's the next scripture? We're gonna stop at 20. It say, rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets. So yeah, man, we're gonna be rejoicing, man. Yeah, what we tell, hey man, what you hear the prophets telling you, man, this is real shit, man. This ain't no lies in this sauce. This is all true. This is all gonna happen, man. You living in it every day, man. Every day you wake up, you are a step closer to these prophecies unfolding, man. For it say what? For God have avenged you on her. You see that? God has avenged you on her. Who is the you, man? The you is the Israelites, man. Us, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. God is avenging us on her. Who is the her? U.S., man. The place where we was brought over here into captivity. The place where we was brought in ships unto Egypt, spiritual Sodom, which is that great city, aka Babylon the Great, aka America, man. Yeah, this is where we came. This is where we at. This is why it's going down. And what's gonna cause those missiles to come over here? What is gonna do this? Hey, let's go to Joel, man. Once again, Joel 3. Always bringing this out, right? Joel 3. Verse 1, for behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. Yeah, where's Judah? Where's Jerusalem? Where's Jerusalem is Israel. Where are we? According to Jeremiah chapter 51, we're in Babylon. According to Revelation chapter 18, Babylon is what? Babylon is America. All right, Babylon, according to Revelation 11, Babylon is that great city. According to Revelation 18, Babylon is that great city. According to Revelation 11, that great city is also known as what? Is also known as spiritual Egypt and Sodom, man. And Deuteronomy 28 said we was going where in ships? To Egypt, man. So where are the Israelites? Yeah, where are we in captivity at? Over here in Egypt, spiritual Egypt. Over here in that great city. Over here in Babylon the Great, aka America, man. So yeah, man, this is where we at. So for behold, in those days and that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, yeah, we're going to be beamed up. We're going to be redeemed, delivered, receive salvation unto those chariots of Israel, the cloud by day, fire by night. All right. That's how we're going to be delivered out of our captivity, man. Before those what? Before those ICBM nuclear missiles hit this place, man. So yeah, the Most High is finna bring back our captivity. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat. So this is what we're living in right now. The gathering of the nations into the valley of Jehoshaphat over there in the Middle East. And will plead with them, therefore my people, for my heritage, Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. You see that? So the Most High say he's going to plead, aka avenge, all right, for his people, his heritage, Israel, man. So once again, God is avenging us, the Israelites, on her, which is these other nations, man, which is the United States, man. All right, Babylon the Great, whom they have scattered among the nations. Yeah, they came together and said, what? We want to make Israel no more in remembrance. Yeah, this is what they did, the other nations. And they what? Parted the land. All right, parted my land, parted the land of Israel, which they're doing at this very moment, time, and day, man. So yeah, man, we those people, man. Yeah, that's how it go, man. So with that, all praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. Honor to all the brethren out here doing the work in the will of the Father in truth and sincerity. And hopefully this video was edifying, man. I know it's kind of all over the place, but hey, sometimes it be like that, man. Shalom.